Did I drive you away? Well, I know what you say. You say, oh, someone you know. Okay, thank you everybody. Good night. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm joking. Okay. You're just on the best form I've ever seen anybody on a Wednesday, anywhere in the world. We're gonna have a quick meeting, so now is the time to check your texts and do what you gotta do. We'll be 10 seconds. Should we finish the show? Should we stop? We should probably see where I go. Okay, Will, thank you everybody for that. We had a quick meeting. This is what we said. We said, hey, we've been playing in Seattle since we were young men. In the year 2001, we played over by the waterfront in a place called the Showbox, which is still there, still great. And we never could have dreamed of being here 20-something years later with all of you, and it's just gone crazy, and we're so grateful, and you make us feel so happy to be here. I have one request, or we have one request, which is that maybe for one song and one song only, for 4 minutes or so, a bit like with the boys from Indonesia, maybe we could do one song all together, but with no cell phones and no cameras, nothing electronic, just for one. Sway. Thank you everybody. Thank you everybody for having us. Have a safe journey.
Hey, it's Karen, Max's mom. Welcome to the channel. I am in Seattle, Washington. Came here for a Coldplay concert and it's second day. Tried to record the concert with my GoPro, but had to put it in a locker because no recording devices, even though we can all take our phones in. Oh well. I'm trying to figure out what to wear today because my feet are hurting. I wore some boots last night. Are they over there? Like some combats, and I have this houndstooth skirt I really want to wear with the boots because we're going to a library that I wanted to take a picture in with like some Hufflepuff vibes, but I'm really aiming towards my jeans. This is my first time using this thing, like actually using it. So I see the light went out and I'm trying to figure out why. Like, Concert was everything I was expecting. I did sit next, well, an asshole sat next to me. So I sat in the wrong seat. I sat in the seat that was next to my seat, and he came in after all of the openers. Like, he came in like 15 minutes before the concert started, like Coldplay started performing, and he like snapped on me and then tried to pop, like when I was like, dude, get out my face, like don't do all that. Then like 10 minutes later he comes and apologizes, and it's like, it's done, the deed is done. And then his friends come, turns out he's in the seat right next to me, and he tries to strike up a conversation with me, and it just, the whole thing felt manipulative, like let me bully you, but then like be really nice to you so you're not upset with me. I don't know. So does the light go out? Like, does the view, because I know it's still recording, it says it's recording, but I can't see myself. I don't know what to do here with this GoPro. I should have played with it before I came, but anyway, I might switch to my phone if it keeps doing this, and then just use this when we go out and about. Anyway, he like had horrible gas the whole concert. So did the guy who sat next to me on the plane here, and he just kind of like was just flouncing around. This is like a 6 foot tall man, and he's the balls, you know, the balls of Coldplay concerts, like the planets, and he would like rush to get to them, like over all the short people. I'm like, give them a chance, and I would push the ball back so that the people further up could maybe have a chance, and then he would like smack as hard as he can back onto the ground. And then what else did he do? There we go. Oh, I have to tap the back, I see. Then he would the guy he kept hitting, I had space buttons, he kept hitting them trying to get the balls, and then there was a girl in front of him, and sometimes he would hit the ball and it would like hit her on the head, and I'm just like, what are you doing, sir? It's like he just was not aware of anything but himself. And then at the end, really weird, his friend, so I started crying during Sparks. That's like one of my favorite songs. I get so emotional every time I hear that song. Like, it makes me think about, if you follow me on Instagram, there's like a few videos where I'm walking the dogs and I'm playing Sparks in the background. The part where he's like, I promise you this, I'll always look out for you. That gets me. So I was a bit of a punk and I cried, and then his friend just kept looking at me, and it was like this awkward, like he didn't want to look at me but he was looking at me when I was crying. And then at the end he just came over and hugged me, which violation, and was like, I love you. I said okay, because that was just kind of weird for me, especially when his friend had just been rude the whole time. It just felt weird. I think everybody that guy came with knew he was an asshole because they all looked so apologetic. And then there was this couple, they shared a table with us when we were just in the refreshments area before the concert, and he was telling me how he loves Coldplay, and he made all these bands for people like to hand out at the concert, and it says Coldplay 23, and I think that's so sweet. And he gave me one, so I wore it to the concert. I don't think I got any outfits of any pictures of my hair and outfit at the concert, but I wore like pearls in my hair, space buns. So we're staying in a family member knows Airbnb, and they just told us that we need to check out tomorrow at 11. They did not tell us that before we got here. Our plane leaves at 9 tomorrow night, so just trying to figure out what we're gonna do with luggage. I mean, if push comes to shove, we'll just take it everywhere we go, but I hate to do that. And I also think, no, I think at a hotel you need the reservation. I don't know if they pay, like if there's like a fee to store your luggage. I'm not sure, but anyway, the concert was amazing. You know, I was really thinking about getting tickets for this one, and I really want to do the one in Dublin next year, but we'll get to that once we get home, right? The dogs are doing well. We left them with Alex's mom, and she's giving us check-ins. She has sent us pictures of them. She says Maxie does not like taking his medicine from her, and that made me a bit proud of him for not just taking anything from anybody just because it smells like peanut butter. But also I'm like, Max, take your medicine. She said he eventually took it. And she says they're all in good spirits, but Max is a bit mopey. Max and Cece are a bit mopey, and they're not eating unless you hand feed them, and that's what they do when they get mopey. But they're doing okay. So, and I will see them Saturday morning because we leave tomorrow. Our flight leaves tomorrow night at 9, right? And then we get home about 9 tomorrow, something like that. And there's a 2-hour time difference here, so yeah, that's 9 hours. Yeah, so yeah, but today we were trying to get up at 6, but we didn't get to bed till 2. And Alex wants to have a coffee at the first Starbucks. The line is so long, like I don't think it's worth it, but okay. And I kind of want to go to the roastery, but also we don't have to, and we might go to the museum. I do want to go to this, is it Sushiana? I don't know, I think I'm making up a word now, but there's a library that kind of reminds me of Hogwarts, and I want to go to that. And just food, I really would like some pancakes today. I really would like some breakfast today. I have my hair in this little bun thingamajig. I really think I just want to be comfortable today. I think I'm gonna put on jeans and a skirt. I'm kind of disappointed because I really wanted to wear my skirt. Like, I was very proud of that skirt. Like, I traveled to several stores to find the skirt in my size, and I don't feel like it. At the concert though, my hands are so dry, but I wore these, like, aren't they fun? They're OPI, I don't know what you call it, but it's their Zodiac collection, and this is Taurus, and it came with all the symbols. I tried to wear that, I mean, I wore these for the concert because it's a space theme, and I wore some alien earrings and pearls in my hair to represent planets, and I was going to put them with some like planet barrettes that I bought, but they all, like every single last one of them, like this, like a cloud and lightning bolts and a planet. But then they just all kind of like, the main one broke, and I was just like, whatever. And then none of them looked good, like there wasn't a good placement for them with the pearls, so I just wore the pearls and my alien earrings. And I bought some silver eyeliner and everything. I didn't take any of that. Like, I didn't wear any of it, but I had a lot of glitter in my hair, and then I also have tinsel throughout my twists. I don't know if you can tell. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting dressed. Oh, we went to the University of Seattle. Ugh, if I went to that, and when we were walking through campus, I was like, should I get another degree? I've actually been thinking about it. Like, I have a lot of professors telling me to go get my doctorate because I've been teaching. I don't think I want to go back to strategy full time, and so I've been teaching like adjunct, and they were like, hey, do the tenure track, go ahead and get your doctorate. And I really don't want to go to school for a doctorate. Like, I remember my master's feeling like I wanted to quit. Like, I was just over it by that point. But I was also dealing with a lot of things in life and watching the Peaky Blinders and How to Get Away with Murder. So there was just too much going on, I think, emotionally. But yeah, so I don't know. When I saw that campus, I was like, maybe I do need a doctorate. Maybe tenure track is for me. I keep saying trap. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of myself together so that when Alex is out the shower, we can walk right on out the door. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see Seattle today and just to chill. We met someone from the South on the bus yesterday. She's like, you are so pretty. And I told her, I said, I thought the same thing when you got on. And she was like, what? And then I mentioned where I was from, just because I knew she was listening. I was talking to Alex, but I knew she was listening, and she seemed like she wanted to be in our conversation. So I gave her something to play off of. And then she was telling us that she's from close to our area and how she's been here a while, I think 15 years, maybe 4 years, 15 years. She said she came up to visit and then just decided not to go back home. Like, she decided to move here and moved all her stuff up here, and she was like, it's so much better than the South. Like, as far as weather, like, there's no extreme, because in the South, if you know, you know, like, the weather is extreme. It's extremely hot, or there's some snow or ice storm that the roads are just not equipped for. And she's from Tennessee. I'm gonna keep talking if I keep the camera on, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off and get dressed. I really want to put on this skirt. I want to put on this skirt so bad. I'm gonna be so cute in it, but my feet hurt. Maybe I can wear the skirt with some tennis shoes. I really want my boots though. This is the outfit with some boots, but I'm not gonna. But I'm not going to. I'm gonna put on some jeans. This is the new outfit. It's so much more comfortable. What are these? Oh, he's eating.
What's your pancake menu?
The panned cakes of pans. cotton candy.
So I go back and get some?
Kind of. Is that dumb?
You've already had so much sugar.
Is that how you interview? You get closer and speak into the mic?
Mm-hmm. So they can see my boogers.
Whoa. Freak accident. We don't want them. Well, that's pretty. That while I was up there. How many times does it go around?
I don't know.
Just the once. Exaggerated accent.
Yeah.
That's how they hold your mouth open when they're giving you fillers. Hey, so for day 3, we just spent the day roaming around the town, getting to know the city, taking some photos, because, you know, when you're traveling, it's so easy for time to just get away and then you realize you haven't taken any photos, you haven't taken the time to like record that you actually did what you did. So we stopped by some libraries, some museums, and before we headed back to the Airbnb to pack up for the airport, I wanted to get some ice cream and head down to the water one last time before heading home. By this point, we have contracted some virus or flu of some sort, and we're not feeling our best. So really we're so ready to get back to the Airbnb and take a nap and then, you know, head to the airport. And it was a pleasant flight because I was knocked out cold because I was so sick. But yeah, this was an amazing trip. So happy I got to see Coldplay in Seattle. The only thing that could have made it even better is maybe Coldplay in London because that's my absolute favorite city. But this, like, nothing tops a Coldplay concert. Everything I heard was true. But yeah, so as you can hear, somebody's coughing in the background. We're still dealing with whatever it is. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.